Boston Celtics, one of the surprises here at the All-Star break. Second in the East behind the Nets. What a play as Kobe sets it up.
Fabulous in all departments.
Oh, Weber with a beautiful
opportunity. And watch the dance that Kobe Bryant does to free up Tim Duncan. This game is so good. I mean, the guys are playing such a high level and still putting on a terrific show and shooting.
And, you know, the fans come out to see the show, you know, so they definitely don't want to see things like that. They don't want to see everybody doing layups or shooting shots.
Oh, nice pass from Duncan. Bryant is able to hit. Comes up at 55. Bryant from Nash as they get down in a hurry and working against Jason Kidd, and they're talking to each other. Here is Kobe able to beat Francis. Oh, Bryant able to put it down. Michael Johnson with the lob intended for Weber, and Bryant is right there. So valuable player when we come back. We'll take a break. The West with a 135-120 victory.
And tonight, with 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, the star of stars of the greatest players in the world was the 2002 MVP, Kobe Bryant. Kobe.
Off the mark.
See, I would think Shaq would like the fact that in most All-Star games anyway, he's not going to get double teamed. I mean, he faces everything in the regular season. He gets one-on-one coverage out here.
And Kobe Bryant gets a rise out of the crowd with that to the field. Dwight Howard, outstanding third-year player, has checked in for the first time.
Started pretty slowly. Everybody seemed to be in slow motion, just kind of getting their legs underneath them. And then all of a sudden, Kobe with the reverse slump.
And obviously, Gilbert Arenas has some plans for Kobe Bryant. And here is Bryant at the other end.
I think Kobe heard that
On the call. Well,
we spoke to Kobe before the game, and I talked to him about the game today, and hadn't been a whole lot of fun for the Lakers.
Because it is an All-Star game, so an 18-point deficit is more like a 5 or 6 point deficit in a normal game.
Now, Marvin, I saw one in Washington a few years ago. It was 21 down with 9 minutes to go, and the East came back and won that game. Iverson was shooting, really got better. His fundamentals, his technique is better, and he's doing more of the same things on a daily basis repetitively to be a better shooter.
16 points for LeBron. 5 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Kobe Bryant with a 3, so he has called it early. We'll see.
This is his kind of game. He loves this. There's Tim giving him the unselfish plays. Tim Duncan is so great to play with these kind of games. I mean, if he gets a shot, fine. If not, he loves to make passes.
Working the sidelines. We have 7:40 remaining in this fourth quarter. Bryant open for 3.
But Dwayne Wade tried to sneak around behind the
Record 46. In 1984, pulled off by the West in an overtime game. Magic Johnson with 22 of those 46. Wow. Kobe Bryant now looking to impress the MVP voters.
There's my ballot right here, guys.
After that move, man.
24 points, 10 of 17 from the field for Bryant.
A while ago in that sound package, and you heard LeBron James say gooseneck. That's what Dwight Howard says to himself when he shoots the free throw to make himself follow through. So that's what he was making reference to when he was sitting on the bench.
Kobe, a timeout is called.
Well, I still believe Kobe Bryant is the most complete offensive player in the game. I think it starts with his footwork, his ability to create off the dribble, to get into the post. Look at this spectacular play. We saw this twice from him. He's been spectacular today.
Virtually all the way. They've led by as many as 33. Bryant to the reverse. Put the speed on. So the final score, the West 153, the East 132. The West falls 2 points shy of the All-Star Game record for most points, which was 155 set by the West back in 2003. Back with the announcement of the All-Star in a moment.
He had injured a finger right before the All-Star game, and I think Phil Jackson would like to keep his minutes down today as well.
The save by Iverson, but did not carry him out of bounds. Paul is on it. Here's Bryant from Paul.
Chris Paul doing a good job. Saw the loose ball, picks it up, finds Kobe Bryant streaking down the lane for the easy dunk.
Puts it between the legs. Being played by Johnson, spinning his way. Bryant with lots of time for three.
Kobe Bryant has come out firing in this game. What is that, his 10th shot already? Nice shot here early in this game. So
Bryant to the rim.
We were speaking with Phil Jackson before the game. He said Kobe would probably play the first 8 or 9 minutes of the first quarter.
Garnett on the finish.
Could very well happen here, Marv, as a retaliation by Kobe Bryant.
Before the game, usually the intensity comes in the fourth quarter, but you guys came out from the very start, played a lot of defense, you put up a lot of shots. What was your focus going into the game?
Well, we all just want to come out and play. Just play, do what we do, and compete. I think that's what the fans really want to see. They want to see us get after it a little bit.
Bryant being played tightly by Wade. Bryant able to recover and scores. The West in possession. They lead by 12. Bryant for three.
I like the way he stared down Dwight Howard right there. Gave him a little ball fake, freeze him a little bit, and just rise up.
Kobe is feeling it from behind that three-point line. There's that soft rim that Marv spoke about in the first half. We saw that with Paul.
Up by 10, just under 5 to go in this third quarter. Bryant with the step and hits on the reverse. Craig Sager working the sidelines for this 58th NBA All-Star game. Kobe Bryant. And here's Bryant getting it over the outstretched arm of Dwight Howard.
Thank you very much, and well done, Phoenix. We've enjoyed bringing it to you on TNT, and now the MVP hardware to be presented by Commissioner David Stern.
Thank you, Phoenix, for a great All-Star reception. Thank you, NBA players, for being the best in the world and being around the community all week. Thank you for entertaining us tonight. And there are co-MVPs who now each have 3 All-Star MVPs to their credit. Join me in congratulating Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal as the co-MVPs of the 2009 NBA All-Star Game.
Back comes Bryant of the Lakers, a team that has struggled, losing their last 3 games. Kobe able to bank it high off glass. Bryant played by Rose, finding space on the baseline. What a move by Bryant. Somehow he was able to find the opening.
Well, people are saying Kobe's not 100% because of that knee surgery he had in the offseason, but on that elevation right there.
I think they were hurt by the lack of cohesiveness in training camp as Kobe knocks down the long 3, but Dwayne Wade missed camp.
Guys come together at the All-Star break. The guys make the team, and they've been just hammering each other during the course of the regular season, but it's how's the family, how are things going as Kobe is able to score. Ginobili with the step back, rebounded by Gasol. Nice ball movement. Kobe Bryant on the reverse.
Kobe is putting his imprints on his game as Chris Paul comes up with the steal. Now Doc Rivers has to call a timeout.
West able to swing the ball effectively, but Paul not able to hit. Love keeps it alive. And it's Bryant getting the hop on the assist by Love. Final seconds of the half. Here's Paul, nice backdoor pass, beautifully done to Bryant. So Kobe Bryant with a huge first half now has 21. Wade has been off. He almost stepped out of bounds on that fadeaway. Here is Bryant. James putting behind the back. Battling with Paul, throws the alley-oop. And Bryant ahead of the field. LeBron tries to chase down. Came up short.
How many times have we seen that with LeBron James as a steal by Chris Paul on that chase down?
Bryant for three, yes!
All right, I've got a vote in the MVP contest. Can I go ahead and just write it in right now?
What I like right here is the Black Mamba staring down his prey. All right, you want to come get this? I got something for you, King. And then this is the old Michael Jordan thing right here. Out of my behind. Nice try, young fella. What if the West ends up losing this game? Are we going to see a Beaver here getting, with Kobe getting the MVP on the losing team?
Oh, Bryant with a beautiful move. Over the last decade, only Ray Allen, Michael Jordan, and Reggie Williams not able to hit, and it's rebounded by Wade. The only shooting guards to play at an all-star level in their mid-30s, which is quite an accomplishment. Oh, Kobe Bryant, who has taken it over in this third quarter. He now has 34 points.
I really do feel at the end of the day, the man with the ball right there is going to be immortalized in bronze.
Yeah, I agree.
And Bryant will go to the line. It's an emotional moment for me.
Question is, after a couple of minutes, he may really take them off and say, Ron, why don't you pick up where you left off before?
I feel bad for Ron.
Well, Kobe with 30.
Thank you, Los Angeles, for being a great host city. We saw some spectacular display of basketball, but there can only be one MVP, and he's standing to my left. Kobe Bryant, 37 points, 14 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 assists, and he now has his 4th All-Star MVP, tied for the most in NBA history.
Kobe, I know you knew going in that Bob Pettit had the record with 4 MVPs and you were in a tie for second with 3. How conscious were you of going after that in this building tonight?
Well, being at home, I wanted to come out and play hard, put on a good show.
This game always kind of boils down, no matter how big the lead, into those final few moments. What was that like for you guys in the West Huddle when you saw that lead shrink?
Well, you knew Ron was coming. It makes for a good show, that's for sure.
What does this mean in front of these folks to have that kind of night and come so close to Will Chamberlain's scoring record?
Well, it feels great, being at home here and playing in front of the home crowd. This will be my last All-Star game in front of these home fans, so it feels good to do it.
For the 4th time in his career, he's the All-Star Game MVP, Kobe Bryant of the Los Angeles Lakers. Nice going, Kobe.